Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Super Famicom Wars. I missed recording an episode last week. I was unfortunately just too busy. Let's see, so where did we leave off? 2 weeks is enough time that I don't entirely remember. I remember that we were on this very constricted canyon map fighting Caroline, and that it was really turning into a real back and forth skirmish. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and turn animations off from this point forward. This has already taken a pretty long time. Looks like it's my turn. Okay, so this guy is not long for this world, clearly. I remember that there's a bunch of enemy units coming at me from that canyon. So that's going to be an issue we're going to have to deal with. Well, okay, he was able to capture the airfield before the B-copter's going to destroy him, so he served his purpose. Okay, and that really wrecked that light tank, so it's not going to be able to hurt that infantry too badly. Now, things up here look good for us, but there's still a lot of fighting to be done, especially because I remember the B-copters were not performing. They were not impressing me by any means. I don't think these two B-copters are even going to be able to take out this infantry. Maybe two B-copters plus my infantry can do it? Well, how many hit points does this recon have? It's full, so I might want to try to kill it with my bomber. Yeah, this is just sad. Finally. Okay. Alright, bombers one-shotted the recons. That I like. I don't think it's going to get much done here. No, that was abysmal. Striker might do better, and I probably should have attacked with the Striker first. Though I might need the Striker down here. I might want to redeploy it right away. Okay, this has a guy in it, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to redeploy the Striker down here. Drop this guy off here. 87 fuel is plenty. Let's get the bomber down here as well. And we kind of need infantry in every direction. Luckily, we have quite the stream of them coming in here, I see. I guess I spent a couple turns really cranking them out. Okay. 33,000 credits, or G, which I sometimes erroneously refer to as credits. Okay, 13. That one's about to crash if I can't get it back to the airfield. This one's okay, for now. So's this one. Now, what do I want to build? I have a lot of infantry coming. Hopefully that'll be good reinforcements. I might want another Striker, maybe. Or even another bomber. Or I might want to finally start cranking out some good ground units. Hard to say. They take so long to get to the front, though, is the problem. Maybe a Striker is the answer. And then maybe one more big wave of infantry. Because Caroline really chews them up, so you kind of can't have too many. Alright. Oh, Caroline and her Gundam theme. Alright, well, thanks for feeding that to my aircraft. My Striker will deal with that as soon as I can see it. Okay, Bomber's gonna have to take out the AA. I heard a plane. I don't know what kind of plane. I'm worried it's a fighter. Because I don't have anything that can deal with fighters very well. We know the Strikers struggle pretty badly against fighters. Alright, well, we're gonna need our bombers to deal with the AA. Okay, that went pretty well. I think I'll have my Striker Dang it. Dang it. That was not ideal. In any way, shape, or form. Oh, things are looking awful down here. Look at that. What a disaster. It is unfolding. We need another bomber. Pronto. I think I'm gonna want all my infantry down there to the south. All these guys. Just action economy is what they're for. They're just gonna soak up hits and stuff. They're not really gonna be able to get anything done offensively, but they're for defensive purposes to keep your units busy. Because the south is collapsing before our eyes. We need meat shields, we need reinforcements of every kind. Okay, you also need to get down there. How are my choppers doing? They're doing okay fuel-wise. I think I want to link up the 3 and the 4 to make a 7, and it won't be quite as garbage. Don't get me wrong, it'll still be pretty garbage, but, you know, there's degrees. There we go. Okay, this chopper, what will I do with it? Let's remember how worthless they are. I might want to just pick off that infantry, maybe. And, you know, it can soak up a hit. Gosh, they're so bad. I hope at least some of this is because I'm fighting Caroline and she gets that, like, 1-star attack and defense advantage, or however that works, and that's partly why the B-copters are just being so appallingly poor. I hope that's why. Okay, this guy is just gonna die. Maybe the best thing he can do is clog this up. Okay, you have not moved. How much fuel do you have? 45 is pretty good. There. Drop off some reinforcements to the south. Alright, here we go. Okay, he's dead. He took 1 hit. That's all we could really expect out of him. Oh, that went incredibly badly. Like, I would have expected that to not go quite that poorly. Good grief. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That's not fine. She has a fighter. It just one-shotted my bomber. I have nothing that can handle that fighter. That is a huge problem. The Striker is the best I got, and the Striker will be appalling against it. Oh my gosh, and now she has tons of stuff attacking to the north. Suddenly I'm beginning to question if we're gonna win. It's suddenly become that bad. Are we gonna win? Or are we gonna lose this match? It's looking pretty dicey all of a sudden. The AAs need to go. Oh, come on. Don't survive with 1 hit point. I just need these guys to clog up the works. That's what I need from them. Okay, think. What to do with this guy? So many targets. Medium tank is the biggest problem that it can handle. I mean, it wouldn't do much against the fighter. It would mostly just get wrecked. Oh, she's going to capture this, which is no good. I'm almost tempted to just try to prevent that from happening. That seems crazy considering all the other targets, but If I can't maintain some kind of production edge, we really are just boned. Okay, yeah, the Strikers are pretty good bombers. Questionable fighters, but pretty good bombers. I don't have anywhere for this guy to drop stuff off. Like, I really don't. So much for the reinforcement drop. Which is bad, because I need infantry in here to gum up the works. Oof, just drop him off right here then, I guess. There's nowhere else to do it. Yeah, man, this is looking so dicey. I'd love another fighter, but I can't afford it. Or, not another fighter, a fighter, to try to deal with hers. But yeah, cannot afford it. So... never mind, I can. They're 20,000. I thought they were more than that. I was wrong. But would I rather have that or like a whole bunch of ground AA? Because I can get a lot of ground AA for the price of a fighter. Like maybe an AA tank and 2 flak guns. I know that it'll take them a while to get to the front, but they'll help a lot with her aircraft once I can get them there. I might need to pivot away from the expensive aircraft, which can get to the front quickly but cost a fortune, and since she has a fighter zooming around, they're not going to get anything done, to cheap, slow ground units and hope that I can hold the front long enough for the ground units to get there and help turn the tide. Okay, if you want to take out my T-copters with that fighter, I'm fairly okay with that. Much better that than my bombers and strikers. Okay. Get in there. I really don't want her capping that. Can you stop it? Ah, pathetic. I really hate to waste a striker on this, but... that was really pitiful. Still, it'll delay the capture by a turn. Now join those guys together so they're less pitiful. Progress. The north is totally collapsed. I would use up its turn loading a guy onto it. I don't think that's necessarily the best use. Let's get this guy into the fray. You can just block for a turn. I think that's actually the best use of you right now. You can block. I can try to tempt her into attacking this by loading a guy onto it. Okay, okay. These guys will slowly make their way to the front. Okay. Now maybe I should build a fighter. Couple of them, maybe. And once I have a... idiot, I need to do that from the airport. Once I have a couple fighters to help secure the air, maybe I can more confidently build more air units. Yeah, the north is collapsed. Because I had to pivot to the south, and then it turned out she had nasty forces going to the north, too. Something crashed. And it had to be something of hers, because it happened at the start of her turn, but I missed what it was. That's fine, it took a hit. That's not great. Yeah, look how bad strikers are against fighters. I know that was with, you know, the Caroline advantage, but still. It's real sad. Alright, I really want to hold my cities. This guy needs to go. He needs to go. Maybe double bomber will do it. And we need to... For now, let's get the infantry. Come on, don't survive with 1 hit point. I don't need that right now. Sad needing to waste a whole bomber to finish off 2 guys, but I want to hold these cities. Okay, let's get these AAs into the action. And then I'm going to want another bomber, I think. Or 1 more fighter, and then more bombers. Just gum up the works. I'm amazingly capturing things up here. That's not going to last with that M-tank that I just uncovered. That will be wrecking my infantry shortly. Those guys can just sit there. I think that's fine. Could also start moving 1 over this way slowly. And he gives me vision by being in the mountains. That's valuable. Okay, those are the only 2 I haven't moved, and I don't really care to move them, I don't think. So that's another turn. Oh, he's getting hit by... Oh, an MLRS even. Okay, yeah. We're not capturing anything more up there for a while. So, Caroline is actually a very tough opponent to fight against. I didn't realize just how extreme her battle advantage is. It's greater than I thought. It didn't feel this high when I was the one controlling her, but I'm really feeling how much better her units are when she's my opponent. It's pretty brutal. Definitely mini-boss territory. It's kind of making me scared of when I go into full boss mode and fight Billy Gates and Yamamoto with regular guys. Need to get the AAs. AAAs, as I call them. Anti-aircraft artillery. I think I discussed in a previous video. I like that name better than AA tank. I'd have called it AAA if I had done the localization. No shade whatsoever on the people who did the localization for this game. I'm very happy to be able to play it in English, so thank you very much to them. But it's inevitable that, you know, you would make a few slightly different decisions if you were to localize it yourself. Where'd her fighter go? Maybe it crashed. That would be great. Nice. Okay, our fighter one-shotted her B-copter. Helpful. Very helpful. Our infantry are basically all dead here. You know, honestly, joining them would only let her kill them in one go, because I can't make it strong enough to survive, really. even if I join them together. So I think I'm better off keeping them separate, and they'll take more hits that way. Huh, I built all this AA, and now all of a sudden I feel like she doesn't have much aircraft to use it on. I guess that was inevitable. I may have overcompensated a bit. Well, we'll find uses for them, I suppose. The flak cannons literally can only shoot at aircraft, I'm pretty sure. The AAA at least can wreck infantry and maybe recons, you know, light vehicles. But anyway, we need to start building stuff that can actually handle ground units again. Ah, right, this guy. Okay, that's another turn. Man, my backup computer struggles. Oh! That sucked really badly. That really sucked. I'm not happy about that. We need to find and destroy that missile. But yeah, as I was saying, this backup computer, I don't know why it struggles with something as simple as recording an SNES emulator. It's not a bad computer. It's kind of old, but it's not ancient. So it really does not have an excuse. I need to see if I can get my primary working again. Okay, but anyway. That's nothing you viewers need to worry about. That's my problem. Stop surviving with 1 hit point. Alright, we really need to start taking... Oh my gosh, 4 HP? Good lord. The full striker will do much better. I say much better and it takes out 4 of them. Good grief. There. Finally we killed something. That would be an artillery. I don't want to just pointlessly get into its range. Fighter feels a little pointless at the moment. Our foot reinforcements are finally arriving. See what they can do. Boy, I do not need to get pincer movemented. I really, really don't. Another one. I don't know if going so heavy on air has been the best strategy. I feel like it hasn't. I feel like I would have been better off getting lots of heavy armor and artillery. I can try that next time if we end up losing this battle. Gosh dang it, that's irritating. I need to find and destroy that. So she had visibility to that from something. I guess one thing I can use my fighter for is to try to spot that missile. Or I could finish off that B-copter, but what do I really have to fear from a 1 hit point B-copter? Gotcha! Can't quite get at it, though. There, maybe now I can. Sadly, you only have 4 HP. But do what you can to it. This will not stand. So I say, but what do I have that can do anything about it? Infantry is it. I can use my fighters to block. Okay, good. My bombers can start helping. Desperately needed. I'd rather not lose this. I did spend 8,000 G on it. Retreat for repairs. You just sit there and take hits. You can support or, you know, join with him. That sounded dirty and I didn't mean it that way. But, you know, once you get damaged, I'll join them and make it survive another turn. More bombers. Hopefully having a fighter in some AA, if she builds more fighters to deal with my bombers, I can deal with her fighters. Let's see. Yeah, this has been intense. Definitely our most intense match, I think. Alright. I was afraid of that. Oh, well, we do have another guy who can reinforce S squad, make them last maybe another turn, maybe. Or whatever, I don't really care. There, okay, not good. Not good at all. Ugh, this is disastrous. I didn't realize that was a 4 HP. I probably should have checked that. I don't want you to just pointlessly die. Ugh, this is just not going well. It really just isn't. So many things I need to destroy. Ugh. 57 fuel. Come down here and refuel one of these. That is my city. It is not yours. Get out. It's just me or my infantry reinforcements all dead already. Like, that happened real fast. They did not last. Maybe I should take my own advice and start building some armor. I think a heavy would be too slow and cumbersome, but maybe a combination of mediums and lights. Another infantry or two for more meat shields. Whatever, don't really care. Okay. So I can get this fighter in a position to counter hers, and hers is hurt enough that ours might win a fight. At least our bombers are getting to do a little damage. That's nice. I feel like they're just picking off pretty weak little units, unfortunately. And that's all I can see at the moment. Okay, nothing up there, surprisingly. You need to spend the rest of your life basically repairing. You need to repair. You... 5, 1... Oh, that's irritating. You get out of the way. I would love to get this flak cannon to where it can help repel her fighter. Alright. Let's start getting these reinforcements in here. Let's see if this strategy works better. Certainly it's less expensive. We get more bang for the buck. They're just slower and less mobile. But we'll see. Very... Oh my god, even at 8 hit points it one-shotted it? That's so much money down the drain. Her fighter has caused me a lot of problems. I hope it's about to die to my fighter, because I'm very unhappy with it. You are my enemy number 1. Die, please. Jeez. I should have attacked it with my flak cannon anyway, I'm an idiot. Why did I not do that? That was stupid. Oh well, whatever. At least we got it. That's what matters. Alright, now we're blowing up some more stuff. Okay. Things looking less dire. There's less blue and more red, so, you know, that's promising. Oh no! Oh, it's just a flak cannon. Nothing to fear, really. Okay. Alright, let's get at least one more wave of this. I did not mean to get a heavy. That was a total misclick. That was a complete and total misclick. That guy's never even going to make it to the front. All the fighting will be over by the time he gets there. Alright, irritated with myself. Oh well, life goes on. Alright. Another turn for the books. Well, my fighter, even as hurt as it is, might be able to do something about that B-copter. Never mind, because it won't be able to see it. Also, it would just get wrecked by that AAA anyway. I'm struggling with this two-front war. Every time I start bringing one front under control, the other one becomes a huge problem. Well, I mean, that front hasn't even existed for quite a few turns now. Yeah, I underestimated, I think, how good Caroline's power is. It is a major contributor to why I'm struggling so much, I think it's fair to say. Because the fights just don't go in my favor as some of them should. Alright, good. I can finally start getting these reinforcements in here. Oh, you're more hurt than I realized. Both of my fighters are messed up now. Alright, start repairing there. Now I can get these tanks in here to help deal with this mess. And at least the tanks aren't fodder for fighters in AA. Alright, Heavy, begin your incredibly slow journey to join the battle. Alright, now at least one more wave of the medium-light combo. And then maybe I'll ease up on the tanks and build some more planes, perhaps. I do like how fast and mobile the planes are, even if they are expensive and have a variety of vulnerabilities. Could move this guy. No, I don't want to move him forward because then the APC would kill him. So we'll leave him where he is. Would you stop trying to capture my stuff? Okay, that one she's gonna get. Probably. Oh, okay. The B-copter is coming where my fighter can see it. I think my fighter will be at 8 hit points next turn, so it should be able to do serious damage to it, too. I see a medium. This should be fodder for my bombers. I think that the last couple turns I've been winning the economic war, at least. Good. Oh, wow. Nice job. That went better than I thought. You know what? Ah. Oh, that's irritating. This we don't want to allow. But we'll bring the medium in to deal with it. There, I finally got rid of that pesky recon. Okay, now I have tanks that can start dealing some damage. That's good. Let's divert these guys to the north. Or do I want to do that? I'm afraid of what the B-copter is going to do about that, but we'll see. Oh, I can bring my AA in to deal with the B-copter too. 9 hit points is good enough that it should be effective. A very slow journey of the heavy. The fat heavy gradually pondering its way to the front. I do not have enough money for a plane. I guess we'll save up. Unless I should just build even more tanks, hard to say. You're at 6 HP, I think probably better to let you heal up some more. Repair, I should say. My AAs finally have something to do if I can get them into position. Yeah, I tried to prevent it, but I didn't see that B-copter. Okay, my tanks will take care of that anti-air. Or maybe not, because her tank is in the way. Alright, fine. If you want to shoot up a guy at 1 HP, enjoy yourself, have fun. Okay, fine. I really don't care if you destroy that T-copter. My tanks will deal with her AAA. My bombers will deal with, I don't know, something. Okay, thought I saw a chopper go to the south there. If I can reveal it, maybe my flak gun or fighter can do something about it. Oh, it wasn't a battle copter, it's just a transport copter, so... Oh, look at this log jam she's got going on. Good grief. Irritating how that went. You cannot get at the battle copters, so can you finish this off? That was probably ambitious. I should have used the medium to do that. That was a dumb move. Fine. I was not efficient about how I did that, but there. Flat guns don't have much range, do they? But this one can do some work. Good. Okay, both her battle copters are nearly dead. She has so much stuff. My bombers are having a bit of a field day. I guess my fighters can finish off these battle copters. What else are they going to do? I spent all that money on them. I'd like to get some use out of them, and shooting down battle copters isn't nothing. You can finish that off so that the medium can get in here and do something about the AAA. Alright. Sit there and box it in, I guess, is your job. Give us vision. More reinforcements en route. Slow, fat, heavy continues stomping its way over there. Yes, it's stomping even though it's a tank. My tanks are weird, okay? Do I want a striker? I don't know. When I'm against Caroline, I don't know if the strikers are that useful because they already struggle against fighters as it is, and when it's a Caroline fighter, it's just hopeless. So I think maybe a bomber instead. And a light tank. And another couple duders. You know what the crazy part is? We're like 45 minutes in and the line of battle has not moved. It hasn't moved. We're just caught in this stalemate where neither of us can make forward progress. Casualties are horrendous on both sides, but neither of us can move an inch. This is bloody stalemate. It's not great. And this is definitely going to be a three-parter because we're, like I said, nearly at 45 minutes. After the next couple turns, I may call it a video. And yeah, it'll be a three-parter. Alright. Yeah, I'm not allowing this. Get out of here. That was pitiful. Finally. You didn't even kill it. What kind of hit points do you have? 4? Alright, let's get some more use out of the fighters, actually. These bombers are doing work. They are wrecking her armored column like crazy. Like nobody's business. Okay, whatever. You were so hurt that you weren't going to be useful anymore anyway. There we go. Fat heavy first. Move it as far as we can. Don't want anything else getting in its way. Okay, I think that the tide may slowly be turning in our favor, though. I've thought that multiple times, and it's... Ah, geez, we're like 900 G short of being able to build another bomber. That's irritating. Let's get some more duders. Well, you're pretty dead. I guess you could sit there and take a hit. Alright, let's see what Caroline's got up her sleeve next. More armor to feed to my bombers. I'm okay with that. So much armor. Oh, and an infantry to feed to my AAA. Oh, my AAA is injured. She has a AAA right here. Oh, it's hurt, though. Oh, that's one that I damaged recently, isn't it? She's real determined to try to capture more of my properties. But we're not letting it happen. How are you doing fuel-wise? Decent amount? Plenty. Okay. Alright. Yeah, things might finally start turning around soon. Did an APC just take out a heavy tank? I call such shenanigans. That is ridiculous. I do not accept that outcome. Can you guys do 1 damage to an APC? No, you cannot. Worthless. APC is really jamming up the works, isn't it? It's in my way pretty hardcore. Can get another bomber now. Alright, that is plenty of guys that I have moving toward the front. Okay. And with that... Oh, one more dude. I think it's slowly turning around in our favor. We're going to have to wait to see if that prediction pans out in the next episode, which will hopefully be the last of this epic trilogy. Because, yeah, this is taking quite a while. I'll see you next time.